And so, of the little hamlet of Gentryville, there remains not a stick, not a brick, not a single sign of life. And where have they gone? The Bacons, the Crowders, the Jepsons, the Masons. And where has she gone? Miss Jenny Towers, who lived all alone in a house on Gentryville Lane. Where is she? And who was she? Would you know what happened, Miss Jenny Towers?
Yes?
Would you know why it happened, Miss Jenny Towers?
Yes.
Will you tell me?
Will you promise to believe me?
Of course I... Hey, wait. Who are you?
Jenny? Jenny Towers?
Jenny Towers?
You came up here to see me, didn't you?
Jenny Towers?
Yes?
You're real.
Of course.
But what are you doing here?
I live here.
That here doesn't exist any longer.
I know.
Well, what are you doing here in the forest, all alone at night?
I was waiting for you.
For me? You don't even know me.
I wanted to make sure someone would know the story.
What story?
What happened to us here in Gentryville? I saw all of you, reporters, writers, correspondents, here today. Of them all, I think only you would know how to tell it.
Look, you don't want to stand out there. Come into the car and sit down.
No. You better come with me.
Where?
To where my house used to be.
Jenny, Miss Towers.
Jenny is all right.
Is it wise to go wandering around here at night?
We're not wandering around. I know where I am.
Yes, but I...
Don't you want to come with me?
All right. I find it hard to believe that all this is actually happening.
Why? Oh, be careful. The ground is rough. Now, you see, just on this rise, this is where my house used to be. And this is where he came.
He?
Yes. The one who began and ended it all.
Who are you talking about?
Mr. Mallow. Oh, Mr. Mallow. He was young, no more than 30, and handsome and rich. Oh, you could see he was rich.
Mr. Mallow. What was his first name?
I don't know. It didn't matter. Just Mr. Mallow now. I was sitting on my porch. It was a Sunday afternoon, and I could see him coming up the road that used to be here. He was dressed for walking in the country. Comfortable boots, corduroy jacket. But you could tell they were expensive clothes. I was listening to a concert on the radio.
Hello.
Hello?
Mind if I listen?
Won't you come up and sit down?
You're very kind.
Do you like Mozart?
Oh, Mozart. I know him very well.
That's an odd way of putting it.
Really?
What you mean is, you know his work very well. But it sounded as if you said you knew Mozart very well. And that would be impossible.
It would?
Of course. He died almost 200 years ago.
Yes. I see where you might think that's impossible.
And you don't?
We live in a world where anything can happen.
Oh. Are you staying at one of the hotels down in the valley, Mr.
Mallow.
Mr. Mallow? My name is Jenny Towers.
I know.
You know?
Oh. I know everything about you.
You do?
Oh, yes. You were born and raised in Gentryville. Your parents died and left you this house. You were engaged to be married, but he was killed in Vietnam.
Now, where did you find all...
And so you just stayed on here, teaching school.
Why would you even want to find out these things about me?
Why? Because I want you.
I beg your pardon?
I believe you heard me.
I heard, but I'm not sure I understand.
My dear Jenny, what is there not to understand?
What are you talking talking about?
You know very well what I'm talking about. I want you.
Sir, I don't wish to continue this conversation.
Why not?
Because
you should be overjoyed that someone like me has opened such a conversation. Here you are, a mousy little old maid country school teacher.
If I am a mousy, little old maid country school teacher, why do you want me?
Because you appeal to me. That's why I'll make you rich.
But I don't want to marry you.
Who said anything about marriage? You'll travel the high spots of the world, London, Paris, Rome. You'll live in luxury. The greatest designers, couturiers, shall create your fabulous wardrobe. Now say no.
No.
No? Why?
What happened to me afterward?
Oh, I see. It is not moral scruple, but practical consideration.
Oh, I didn't mean it that way. Although, I admit that's part of it, too. Oh, I simply couldn't do what you ask. It goes against everything I believe in.
You know what that sounds like.
Yes. Stiff, stuffy, self-righteous, perhaps.
And so completely out of tune with the times.
I don't wish to seem inhospitable, but I would like to say goodbye to you, Mr. Mallow.
Oh, never say goodbye, Miss Towers. But always, au revoir.
That man's name was Mr. Mallow?
Yes.
And you're saying that he came from out of nowhere to proposition you? Why?
Why? Well, I'm not really bad looking, am I?
No, but why you?
He said I appealed to him.
And he offered you everything. And you turned him down. Why?
Because what he was proposing was immoral.
Is that the only reason? Pure morality?
Yes. I'd like to think pure morality was the only reason, but I know now when you analyze morality, it can be made up of many things. Fear, vanity.
But he did leave you.
Yes,
And was that the end of it?
it was just the beginning. The next day, I stopped in at the bank, and Mr. Bacon, it was his bank. You know, he was just coming out of his office, and with him was Mr. Mallow.
Morning, Jenny.
Good morning, Mr. Bacon.
Jenny, I'd like you to meet our newest depositor, Mr. Mallow.
Miss Towers and I have already met.
That a fact.
I'm so glad to see you again, Miss Towers. May I invite you to have lunch with me?
No, thank you.
Well, another time, perhaps. Good day, Miss Towers. Mr. Bacon?
Yes. Good day, sir. Jenny, why didn't you want to have lunch with him?
Why?
He's sweet on you. You can see it. And the fella's a millionaire.
He is?
Jenny, he just opened an account here. I mean, I'm not allowed to disclose the exact amount of what it is, but it is handsome.
Mr. Bacon, why did he open an account with you?
He didn't say. He implied. He said this town looks like a potential gold mine.
What kind of gold mine?
Yes, sir, Jenny. He said the potential here was unlimited. Absolutely unlimited. And he wanted to get in on the ground floor.
The ground floor of what?
The greatest development this part of the country's ever seen.
Development? What does that mean? Exactly.
Well, growth. After all, what do they got in the valley that we don't have up here and better? We can become one of the biggest resorts in the world.
Is that what we really want?
Why shouldn't we want it?
What happens to our sleepy little village?
We wake up, that's what happens.
But I thought everyone around here was happy with the way things are.
How can you be happy just stagnating?
Mr. Bacon...
Take your own property now. Forget the house, but you got 4 acres. And we were talking, Mr. Mallow and I. Do you have any idea how much that land will be worth?
Mr. Bacon, please, don't listen to this, Mr. Mallow. Don't pay any attention to him.
Why not, Jenny?
I'm scared. Terribly scared.
Of what?
Of what's going to happen to all of us.
Now, Jenny, what could happen?
We've seen what could happen. Indeed, what did happen. The town simply disappeared with everyone in it. But is all this related to the mysterious Mr. Mallow? To answer that question, we require a third act, which I shall bring to you presently. The history of the world is, in a very real sense, the story of disappearances. Nations, kingdoms, empires rise, have their day, and then simply vanish. But these things, as a rule, don't happen overnight or even suddenly. It takes time, years, decades, even centuries. We, however, have accelerated the process. We are talking about a town named Gentryville that was there one evening and gone the following morning.
What you're telling me is that this Mr. Mallow decided to stay in town.
Yes. Soon everybody knew him. Everybody liked him.
Everybody but you.
I was a minority of one. But every day, Mr. Mallow would stop at my house. Oh, it's you.
Of course. May I come in?
For what purpose?
For what purpose? Oh, my goodness.
Well, I know how that sounds.
Yeah, then why did you say it?
Because it needed saying. There is no future for you and me. So
Who
if you
said
don't...
anything about a future? I'm only talking about a present. An exciting, exhilarating, fantastic present.
But I am not interested.
Well, tomorrow's another day.
Goodbye, Mr. Mallow.
Never say goodbye. Just auf Wiedersehen.
Morning, Jenny.
I should like to cash a check, Mr. Bacon.
Good. Glad you dropped in.
School starts next week, you know. I thought I'd go over to Jamesburg and see about my fall wardrobe.
Year or two from this time, you won't have to do that anymore. We'll have the smartest shops right here in Gentryville to service the guests at the new hotel.
Oh, Mr. Bacon.
You don't believe it?
Well,
This thing is taking shape right before our very eyes. We've been having meetings with Mr. Mallow almost every day.
Meeting?
I'm to handle all the financing. You won't believe it if I tell you how much money Mr. Mallow put into the bank for that purpose. Joe Crowder and Marv Jepson are going to build this fantastic shopping arcade. Conrad Mason's going to construct the hotel. I tell you, everyone stands to make a fortune selling his land.
But why? Why is this Mr. Mallow doing it?
Because it's a sound investment, that's why.
But why here? Why this place?
Jenny, you reach a certain point where you say, take the money and run.
I never heard you talk like that, Mr. Bacon.
When opportunity knocks, don't leave her standing cold and lonely on the doorstep, because sure as you're born, she's going to go knock somewhere else.
I still don't know why.
I am going to make you an offer for your property, Jenny. A tremendous offer.
I still don't understand that, Mr. Mallow.
Jenny, I've known you since you were a baby.
What is it, Mr. Bacon?
You're a wonderful girl. In every way.
Yes?
But, you know, it's been some years now since Teddy was killed in the war.
What are you trying to say?
And it isn't as if the two of you were married. As I recall, you weren't really even engaged. You just had a sort of an understanding.
What does all this have to do with
You've
what
got
was...
to start showing an interest in fellas again, or else you'll really wind up an old maid. Now, what's wrong with Mr. Mallow? Can't you just talk to him, keep him happy?
I have already talked to him.
Oh?
And we have reached an understanding.
You have?
Yes. He wants to have an affair with me. And we both understand that I won't agree to it.
Jenny, I can't believe that.
That's what I would have to do to keep him happy. Would you want me to do it?
Jenny, what a thing to say.
I had this terrible feeling. I knew something was going to happen. The whole town was going crazy.
Crazy? How?
There was... Well, it was a change in character. It had always been kind of a happy, lazy place. Nobody worked too hard, and if the trout were biting, certainly during deer season, nobody worked at all.
And now?
Now? Oh, now it was, I don't know, frantic. Frantic and frightening.
In what way?
Mr. Bacon called me and asked me to come over to the bank.
Sit down, Jenny. Oh, what am I going to do about this phone? It won't stop ringing. Hello? Yes, Mary. You go right ahead. The money's available. No question, no problem. Start hiring labor. It's a madhouse. Madhouse. But that's progress.
What did you want to see me about, Mr. Bacon?
What do I want to see you about? Oh, I got a million things here. Yes. Mr. Mallow worked things out so that we could all have a better deal.
I am not interested in anything, Mr.
We're
Mallow.
not going to sell him the land. We'll just sell him the rights to use it.
I said I am not
Can
interested.
you imagine? We get all that money and we still owe
Mr. Bacon, was there anything else you wanted to talk to me about?
anything else? What else could be possibly so important?
In that case, I'll be going.
Jenny, please, listen. There's something we do have to talk about.
Yes?
We had a meeting last night.
Who did?
Most of us. I guess you could say all of us. Except you.
A meeting? What was it about?
Mr. Mallow was there. Things are going fine, first rate. Except Mr. Mallow seems very sad.
He does.
He felt that everybody in this town was being very nice to him. Except you.
Except me. Oh, yes, that's true.
You admit it.
But you have to understand. I am the only one in this town who's supposed to be nice to him in a special way.
Jenny, he's really very nice.
What are you saying, Mr.
Now,
Bacon?
Jenny, don't get excited. Don't jump to conclusions. It's just
what?
It's just that there's so much involved here.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Mr. Mallow, won't you have a seat?
Thank you. Good morning, Jenny.
How are things going this morning?
How are they going? Well, we have encountered a stumbling block.
What do you mean? Anything serious?
Quite serious. Indeed, serious enough to cast a fatal shadow over the entire enterprise.
But I thought things were just humming along.
Now, they were. But we seem to have struck a sour note.
I'm sure you gentlemen will excuse me.
Oh, don't go, Jenny Towers. The discussion I'm about to have with Mr. Bacon concerns you.
But I am not concerned with anything where you're involved, Mr. Mallow. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Never say goodbye. Just say ciao. Good evening.
What do you want?
Oh, now, is that a way to greet your lover?
I think it's time we put a stop to this.
How can we stop what hasn't even begun?
Mr. Mallow, I am going to call the sheriff.
The nearest sheriff is in Jamesburg, and that's 30 miles away. He could never get here in time to help you.
Help me?
Yes, to help you.
Don't touch me.
Don't be silly, Jenny.
Let go of me.
Back here. Where do you think you're going?
Help me. Help me. Somebody help me.
Nobody's going to help you. They're all on my side.
I have friends. They'll help me. Mr. Bacon. Mr. Bacon. Help me. Help me. Mr. Bacon.
Not going to help.
Somebody help me. Mr. Towers. Mr. Towers.
He's on my side.
Mr. Towers. Mr. Towers.
Oh, he's one of my
Somebody
people.
help me.
Every door is closed against you.
These are my friends. They love me.
Now they love me more.
Who are you?
I said, give her to me, and they said, take her.
No, they never said that.
Oh, they say it now. Listen.
No.
Call for help. Call for help again.
Help me.
Now, listen to their answer. Listen to the silence. The silence, that's their answer.
I know who you are. I know. You're the devil.
The devil?
Listen, everybody. He's the devil. Don't sell yourself to the devil.
What an idea.
If you give me to him, you're also giving yourself. He'll take you too.
Isn't that the most comical thing? Isn't it a joke?
No! Help me! Save me! Save yourself! Please! Look at the sky! Feel the earth! And I think... I don't know what happened after that. When I awoke, everything was gone. And it's just what you see here. You don't believe me?
Well,
Somebody has to believe me. Look! Coming up the hillside. Lights!
people.
They're after me.
Who's after
Oh, don't let them take me, please. Help me.
Who's after you?
Those men.
Which man?
Hold it, fellas.
But that sounds like the sheriff.
Our cheer up there.
Sheriff.
Help me.
No, it's all right, Jenny. It's all right.
Please. Oh, please.
I see your phone.
Oh, please.
No, Miss Howard. Everything's going to be just fine.
Oh, please. You don't me.
Hey, Tom, Jack, you bring it down there to the ambulance.
No. Help me.
I'll help you.
Stay with me.
All right. Wherever you go, I'll stay with you.
We better get her back to the hospital.
The doctor gave her a shot. She's sleeping now.
Poor girl.
But what happened?
A couple of nights ago, she came staggering into my office, down here in town. She looked a sight. Clothes were ripped and torn, bruised all over. And she kept muttering some kind of story about the devil.
The devil?
Yeah. And how everyone in Gentryville has sold their souls to him. Now, that has to be nonsense.
Does it?
Of course. Gentryville? Why, everybody knows those were the most honest, upright folks you'd ever hope to find.
Still, the town just disappeared from the face of the earth. As if the devil had decided to claim his own.
Son, I'm just a plain hometown sheriff. But what happened was two separate and distinct incidents. One, she lived alone. She must have been attacked by some prowler, you see?
Yes?
That can be a terrible experience for a woman. She may have lost her mind over it. And therefore, she fabricated this whole yarn. That's what the doctor said. Anyhow, earlier this evening, we got a report she'd run away from the hospital. We figured she'd go back to where her home used to be. And we were right.
And how do you account for the disappearance of the town?
Well, now, that's a separate incident entirely. The geologists are coming up with an explanation.
You know something, Sheriff? I believe her. Hello, Gomez. Did you get the story?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
You gonna run it?
If I do, they'll run you and me right into the nut house.
Look, listen,
You
Gomez.
listen, Pete. You had your fun, you wrote your fantasy, and you can send it to a movie producer. Now, send me the story of what really happened.
But Gomez. Gomez! That's what did happen.
You know what they say. You can't believe everything you read in the papers. And that's not necessarily because something may be an outright lie. It's just that everyone has a different sort of perception. And while one explanation may seem entirely logical, another could be just as true. I shall return shortly. And so, what did happen to the town of Gentryville? A natural disaster, which is reasonable, or a sellout to the devil, which seems far-fetched, but that's only at first glance. If entire nations can disappear, why not small villages? And all the great nations in history that held sway briefly and disappeared from the scene, wasn't it because they became corrupt and decadent? And in a very real sense, isn't that the same as selling one's soul to the devil? Our cast included Michael Tolan, Evie Juster, Jackson Beck, and Ray Owens. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Probably the greatest English writer of the last century who wrote with two words in mind, could be, is the novelist H.G. Wells. Wells has lifted our imaginations with The First Man on the Moon, The War of the Worlds, The Invisible Man, and so on. With extraordinary resourcefulness and creativity, he has brought life to the incredible. And today we have taken his words from the page and placed them in your ear so that you may actually believe you are in the outlandish world of H.G. Wells.
Professor Legend, can you make out the school desks and the school children?
Yes, I can. And I do.
From here they look phosphorescent. Luminous, don't they?
They do look strange, Plattner. And that explosion blew us a considerable distance away. I must get back to the school and take charge.
Oh, Professor Legend, I don't think that'll be possible.
Why not, indeed?
Because I think that you and I are dead.
Our mystery drama, Watchers of the Living, adapted from a story by H.G. Wells, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by James Agate, Jr., and stars Tony Roberts. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Come in.
Oh, great master, I have traveled far to seek your wisdom. Speak to me.
Close the door. It's cold.
Sir, I crave the meaning of life.
How do you earn your bread, my son?
Well,
do you till the soil?
No.
Do you tend sheep?
I'm in advertising, sir. Advertising.
Fascinating.
Yes, sir, I'm in a big hurry. I have to be in Fiji tomorrow to shoot a television commercial.
Fiji?
Yeah, we found a place there that looks exactly like Columbus, Ohio.
Why not go to Columbus, Ohio?
Look, I'm just here for some wisdom.
All right, let me check my wisdom book, see what we can
thank
find.
you. Yeah.
Go with radio.
What?
Looks to me like a fantastic buy.
I wanted important wisdom.
This is important. Listen, newspaper cost per thousand is up 99% since 1967. TV is up 90%.
Sir.
But radio cost is only up 38%.
38%.
And it says radio's audience is bigger than ever.
But what about happiness and stuff?
Use radio. It's great impact at a price you can still afford, and you'll be very happy.
That's it?
Yeah. And when you go out, close the door real tight, because it's cold in here and I got a runny nose.
If you want to talk to an authority on advertising, call us. We're 97 WFLA.
Here's a tip from your Better Business Bureau. Are you in the market for a used car? If you are, it would be wise to shop around until you get a feel for the market. It's important for you to find out if the car is covered by a warranty. A used car warranty is limited. For example, it may cover the first 1,000 miles or 30 days. Remember, however, the warranty is as good as the dealer who backs it. And you check his reliability with your local Better Business Bureau. Also, remember that careful inspection is the key to enjoying a used car. Be sure and look for rust. Check the tires, the shock absorbers, and the operating controls. And incidentally, it's also a good idea to take a test drive. You see, by giving the car the once-over before you buy it, you're protecting yourself against a faulty purchase and a lot of headaches after you've bought it. This has been a tip from your Better Business Bureau.
What'll it be this time, Mr. Wells? Mars colliding with Earth? A machine to put you into another century? The problems of loving and living when no one can see you? None of the above? Something completely different? Yes, it is. In fact, in the 90 years of science fiction that followed where H.G. Wells blazed a trail, no one has ever attempted to duplicate the story we tell you now.
My name is Fred Plattner. I'm 27. My mother and father passed away when I was 10. I'm a teacher in a small school in Sussexville. So small that one teacher has to do the work of 5. Too much work for too little pay. Last week, I heard of a great summer job in town, lifeguard on Sandy Beach. To apply, I first had to get a physical checkup.
Miss Plattner, I do not have good news for you.
I'm sick, Dr. Bendiner?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not sick, but strange.
You mean when you examined me, you found
I didn't want to say anything until I had the x-rays, but I can tell you this. In all my years of general practice, I have never seen a body like yours.
Will I live?
Who knows? Before I show you the x-rays, tell me, young man, why do you want to be a lifeguard? I understand you have an eminently scholarly position as a teacher.
Well, that's what everyone tells me, Doctor. But there's no money in it now and no future in it tomorrow.
What do you teach?
What don't I teach? Bookkeeping, geography, modern languages, and chemistry, which Dr. Lidgett, our former principal, threw at me about a month ago.
My, all those subjects. You must have a vast knowledge.
No, I don't. But since my students begin by knowing nothing, all I have to do is bone up from day to day and stay one lesson ahead.
What an extraordinary way to run a school.
In a town of 1,000 persons and 1 1/4 children per household, I was told by Professor Lidgett, the principal, there was no alternative. There are 2 other teachers besides myself, and that's it. On my present salary, I can hardly save a cent. But if I pass the physical and get this lifeguard position, I could clear $300 this summer.
I wish I could help you, Mr. Plattner, but the facts don't help me. Let me show you. Look at these, your x-rays. First, notice your heart beats on the right side of your body. Now look at this plate. That is the right lobe of your liver. However, it's on the left side, and the left lobe is on the right side. Tell me, have you noticed any changes in yourself lately?
Well, now that you mention it, I have been finding it sort of difficult to write straight across a page the way I used to.
You've stopped writing? How do you correct papers?
Using my left hand and writing across the paper from right to left.
Anything else, Mr. Plattner, out of the ordinary?
Well, I was never very good at sports, but now I can't throw a ball with my right hand at all.
With your left?
Not far. And sometimes I get confused at meal times, trying to find my knife and fork. I've caught myself quite often trying to cut my meat with my fork and putting it into my mouth with my knife. I'm backwards. Is that it?
What should be on your right side is on your left.
You're sure I haven't always been that way?
I asked myself the same question. So I got out your old x-rays from Dr. Jonas's files. The last time you came for a checkup, everything was in its proper place.
I wonder.
I have a theory, Mr. Plattner, which is not easy to substantiate, how this might have occurred to a person. But my theory could hardly apply to you.
It couldn't?
There's a mathematical hypothesis that the only way a solid body can be changed is by taking that body clean out of space, as we know it, and inverting it.
Oh, my gosh.
Much further into space than any astronauts have ever gone, of course, into the 4th dimension, in fact. But that is a theory, and you, Mr. Plattner, are a fact. Obviously, your internal exchange of left for right was not the result of any voyages into the 4th dimension.
But they are. I mean, they could be.
You have made such a trip?
I have. I was hoping to keep it a secret.
My dear young man, look, getting a job this summer as a lifeguard isn't that important.
Oh, but I did. 2 weeks ago. I mean, I returned from wherever I was 2 weeks ago. Didn't you hear about my disappearing from the school? You see, that's where I must have been. In that fourth dimension.
Mr. Plattner, you're not feeling chilly or flushed, are you?
No, I'm fine.
So you took a trip into space, did you?
Well, I don't know where I was, but I certainly wasn't in Sussexville.
Mr. Plattner, I imagine the tests have been a bit exhausting, so if you'll come into the next room, you just stretch out on this couch, close your eyes, and rest up a bit.
But I'm not tired.
For your own sake, I think lying down won't hurt. You know, when you speak of traveling to other dimensions, even if you can't be a lifeguard this summer, I'd hate you to lose your teaching job because they thought you lost your mind.
Of course, I couldn't really blame Dr. Bendiner for thinking somehow I'd become unscrewed. And as I laid down in his anteroom, those 9 days in nowhere came back to me. 9 days I'd never forget. It began on a Tuesday night after chemistry class.
Why are you still here, Plattner? The bell rang. What are all these boys still doing here? They haven't all been kept in, have they?
Professor Lidgett, Carson here, found some green powder up in the old lime kiln. So I told the boys if they'd like to take part in some scientific research, stay after class, and we'll subject the green powder to some scientific tests.
Proceed then, Plattner. I shall watch with interest. You don't mind if I stand beside you at the table here?
No, not at all. Professor Lidgett, we're conducting this experiment to impress upon these boys, Jacoby, Goodman, O'Shea, and Carson, that curiosity is not something that should stop after one has left school. So, here is a medicine bottle containing green powder, courtesy of Billy Carson, and plugged with a masticated piece of newspaper.
Plugged with what?
A large spitball. First, we place a small amount of the green powder into a test tube. Now, we hold the tube under the tap and see what effect is caused by water. No effect. No change in the substance whatsoever. As you can see, the powder does not even dissolve. Now, we'll prepare a number of test tubes, filling them with a little of Carson's green powder, partially filling each, and then in turn we'll test the green powder against nitric acid, sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid. Very disappointing. No results, no changes in the powder. The experiment has yielded us 0. Nix. Naught. Well, boys, those are the hazards of science.
Why don't you set fire to some of the powder, Plattner?
Light it? With a match?
Or a Bunsen burner.
Boys, our principal, Professor Lidgett, suggests a test by fire. Here we go. We knock a few grains from the bottle onto this slate on our lab table. Professor, would you oblige with a match?
Oh, yes, happy to.
It's smoking. The green powder is melting. At the explosion, I was lifted off my feet and driven forcibly backwards. I wondered if I'd crashed through the wall or window of the chemistry lab. The next thing I knew, I was thrown to the ground.
Plattner, is that you?
Professor Lidgett, are you hurt?
Well, I don't think so.
Me neither. My face seems to be all right. I still have both my ears, hands, arms, and my feet.
Oh, so am I, thank heaven. Where's the school? Where are we? None of this countryside looks familiar to me.
Look. Straight in front of us.
Huh?
Those figures. I know those boys. They're in my bookkeeping class. But how strange they look. Sort of gray and amorphous. Almost floating.
Are those gray shapes there? Those are our students?
I can see their lips move. They're talking. But I can't hear a word they're saying. And they're coming towards us. The one in front is Johnson. Great heavens. He just walked right through you.
I know. And I didn't feel a thing. Did you notice how dark it is getting? Above us, the sky is jet black. The only light is that greenish glow on the horizon and those black hills. Where are we?
Well, I can still see the chemistry classroom, but seems to be receding, getting fainter.
I can see it, too. Way off there. It's as though I had X-ray eyes and can see right through the walls. We must get back. We've been blown a considerable distance away. I must take charge.
Well, I doubt that will be possible, sir. As I analyze it, A, no one sees us. B, no one hears us. C, the boys walk right through us. D, yet we appear whole and uninjured. E, to ourselves we are real, but the school seems unreal. Therefore, I would conclude, ergo...
What?
That you and I, Professor, are dead.
Well, now, have we just heard from the living, or should I say, speaking dead? How's that for a first act curtain? The shape of things to come. Things beyond have always intrigued man. If, as some philosophers believe, ours is the world of the dying, then the next could possibly be the world of the living. What it's like, we may find out when I return shortly with Act 2.
Step inside, take a ride, and follow the rainbow.
Hot and tired, uptight with traffic delays. There's got to be a better way, and there is. Ride a Rainbow. Ride a Rainbow Express bus.
Forget about the traffic on your way home on a rainbow.
Park and ride on the Rainbow Express from key shopping centers in Town and Country, Brandon, North Tampa, and now Temple Terrace, Eastlake.
The city, full of architectural barriers that keep disabled citizens out of public buildings. My job, I'm a barrier cop. Barrier Central.
It's about the elevator in the library. You can't feel the floor numbers with your fingertips.
Uh-huh. Barrier to blind people. We'll get it fixed.
Thank you.
It's my job. I'm a barrier cop.
This story could be true. Only the barriers can be changed to protect your rights. For information on how to file complaints, write Access America, Washington, D.C. 20201.
You know, it's not easy saying, there goes, or here comes the 97 WFLA Busch Gardens 20th Anniversary Etzel. Sometimes it comes out, the 97th Etzel Busch WFLA Gardens, or the Dark WFLA Conant 97 Busch Etzel Garden. Well, anyway, I guess you get the picture. 97 WFLA would like your help in naming the 50 59 Etzel. And if your suggestion is selected, it could mean a fabulous weekend at the Beachcomber on St. Petersburg Beach and $97 cash. Just send 97 WFLA a postcard with your suggested name for the Etzel. One entry per card. In case of duplicate names, the card received earliest will be the one considered. The winning entry will be selected by a panel of judges from Busch Gardens and 97 WFLA. All entries must be received by midnight October 10th. Decision of the judges is final, so help us name the Busch Gardens 97, 20th Etzel, Dark Continent 59, 97 WFLA. Oh, gee.
An overworked teacher in a small grammar school explodes himself and the principal into what? He believes it's the world of the dead. But could he be someplace else? Some in-between state? It is a land where everything is shades of gray and green. Remember, it was a green powder that caused all this. A fact that does not escape those left behind.
Were you able to get any sense out of the boy, Dorothy?
Well, Billy says it was a green powder he found, brought it to class, and his chemistry teacher blew himself up with it, and that he and the principal just plain disappeared, blown to bits, no trace of them, Jim.
The doggone part of it is you'd think an explosion like that would make some kind of noise.
Oh, it knocked out a wall, but none of the children were hurt.
So Billy brought that green powder, huh? We could be in for a peck of trouble.
Do you really think so?
Our son brings an explosive to school. His teacher and the principal are blown away. They could hold us responsible.
They could?
We're his parents, and he's underage. I wonder which teacher it was.
Oh, Fred Plattner. You remember him.
They got Fred teaching chemistry? What does he know? No wonder everything went fluey.
Oh, he's such a nice young man, too.
I know that.
Now, promise you won't say anything to Billy tonight. He was very fond of Fred, too. No, don't, Fred. Please, don't. Jim, wake up. Jim, what is it? Jim, wake up.
Huh? Oh, Dorothy, I had such a nightmare. I was dreaming.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Why not? It was kind of crazy.
I had a terrible dream, too, Jim.
Fred Plattner. He came right into this room, and he motioned for me to follow him downstairs.
Oh.
And then he took out a small medicine bottle with green powder in it and was trying to give it to me. And then suddenly, it was gone.
I saw him, too.
By the whole closet.
I mean, in my dream, he was standing by Billy's bed, and he had that same bottle in his hand, and he was shaking his head. And then I woke up.
Poor Fred. He was too young to die.
It was like he was trying to tell Billy something.
That's what Fred did to me in my dream. Made me feel he wanted to tell me something. So, here I am, Fred Plattner. Or maybe I should say I was Fred Plattner. Now I exist in this other world, and I'm trying hard to get through to the world I've been blown out of. To those incandescent, phosphorescent shadows of people and places I knew. It's very frustrating.
Plattner, where the devil are we?
Gee, I wish I knew, Professor Lidgett.
I was watching you before walking down that steep hill and stopping, and then you were shouting at some rocks.
Well, I was trying to get through to Jimmy Carson. No go. He can't hear me. There must be a way to communicate with our world. Cut through the invisible barrier that separates us?
Plattner, I think I'm getting a chill.
Well, it's sitting in one place, Professor Lidgett. Give me your hand.
Yes.
Up you go. Now, we'll get ourselves off this cliff. Down there, it may be warmer.
Oh, thank you, my boy. I'll follow you. I don't think I valued you when you were teaching at Sussexville.
Yes, that's good. That's good. One step at a time. It's never as steep as you think. I'll have to tell you, Professor, I have no idea where we're heading. But at least we're moving, and that's the best way to keep warm.
Flatner, you know what's even more terrifying? I can hear you. You can hear me. But that's all. There's no sound in this place. The leaves are moving, but no sound. The wind is blowing. You can feel it, but you can't hear a thing. We came down this cliff, not one footfall, not a sound. It's all like some mad, silent movie. Not a sound anywhere.
Jim, will you see who's at the door? I'm just clearing away the breakfast dishes. Billy was late getting off to school today.
Honey, I've got to make tracks for work myself. Harry's been giving me the hairy eye lately, ever since that rumor went around town about Billy blowing up the school. All right. Oh, hello, Sheriff. What can I do for you?
Good morning, Jim. May I come in for a few minutes?
Oh, sure.
Is Billy home?
Who?
Billy, your son?
Oh, yes. I mean, no. Billy's in school. He loves school. Wouldn't miss a day.
No, maybe it's just as well.
Sit down, Sheriff. Can I get you some coffee?
No, thanks.
Who is it, Jim? What? Hello, Sheriff. What brings you here this early?
I'll get to the point. You all know about that explosion at the school?
Why, yes, I did hear something about that. Accident in the chemistry lab or something, eh?
We've been investigating, and I'm not so sure I can call it an accident.
Fred Flatner and Professor Lidgett.
Yes, that's a shame.
We've questioned every boy who was in or near that class, Jim, and they all say the same thing.
But Billy didn't mean anything by it. Honestly, he didn't.
Dorothy, shut up. I mean, dear, let the sheriff tell us what's on his mind.
I intend to. The information we've gathered is that your son brought a green powder into the class laboratory, and it was that caused the explosion.
A green powder? Well, where could Billy have found such a thing? He never said anything about it to us, did he, dear?
Jim, I think we should tell the sheriff.
Oh, there's nothing to tell.
You asked where your son could have gotten such a powder. 3 boys were with him when they all went to the lime kiln. He found it there and put it in a bottle.
Oh, what 3 boys?
Ted Jacoby, Matthew Goodman, and Tommy O'Shea.
I know those kids. They'll say anything. You know how kids are. You're not going to believe the word of little kids, are you?
Unfortunately, we have no adult witnesses. But as we piece the story together, this was no ordinary school experiment.
Well, I don't see how you could hold my boy responsible for the mistakes of a teacher.
So far as you know, then, Jim, this whole story about Billy and the green explosive is untrue?
Absolutely.
Is this Billy's school satchel?
Yes, it is. Where did you find it?
In the chemistry lab, under one of the seats. I'll be straightforward with both of you. We found traces of a green powder inside. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to have to ask you, Jim, to come along with me back to the station house.
Oh, I can't go there now. I'm due at work.
I'm afraid you haven't got any choice, Jim.
But what have I got to do with it?
The law says that since Billy is underage, you, his father, are responsible. I have to book you, Jim.
Book me? On what charge?
Accessory to murder.
Several days and nights went by in our green world. This particular morning when I awoke, large, strange snowflakes were dropping all over me. green snowflakes. And then, for the first time, the stillness was broken by a sound.
Plattner, did you hear that?
A bell. I think it comes from way down there in the gorge.
Let's get down there. Maybe there are people or someone who can help us. Oh, beautiful. Plattner, do you hear that?
Hear what?
The sound of our own footsteps. Things are starting to be a little bit more normal. And it's not so cold down here.
Look at those gray craters.
Will you look at that?
I never. A great stone building. There's an entrance. Let's go on in.
Wait a minute, Plattner. Isn't there something wrong about it? Something peculiar?
Well, nothing more peculiar than finding any gray skyscraper in a green world.
It doesn't have any windows. It's like being inside a huge tomb. There are some flickering lights way down there. An altar.
Something's moving back there.
Where?
To the right of the altar. What looks like a torch burning a green flame.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean.
Now, follow along the walls where that strange writing runs around the side, all the way to the right. Snowflakes. Big as a balloon, moving up and down. Let's get closer and have a look.
No, I think I'll stay back here.
If I go forward, Professor, you'll be alone here.
Oh. Those large things. Their heads, floating heads, with sort of tails hanging from each one like giant tadpoles in the air. They don't seem to have faces.
One is turning around. It's got eyes.
The others are turning now, too. They do have faces. Let's look at them now. They're floating away.
Anyone here?
Something just flew into my face. Something cold.
It's one of them. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Plattner, I don't think I can take much more of this.
Look back. What do you see?
I see the school.
Our school. The big assembly hall. And the boys are taking a test.
The midterms, that's what they are.
Well, will you look at that? Some of them are using a crib. A pony.
So they are. Cheating in a midterm. Plattner, make a note which boys are cheating.
Well, I don't see the school anymore. It's changing now. I can see a street. Yes, it's Main Street.
So it is. But how can we see Main Street from here?
Because it runs right through us. This world, this dimension. So that's where they went.
Who went?
Those floating faces. They're hovering over the people walking on the street, see? Look, one or two following each person, watching.
Watching? Why are they there? They're watching the living. Plattner, where are you?
I'm here. I just don't want to look anymore.
Oh, what's the matter with you? You're crying.
I know what those watchers of the living are doing. I know who they are. There are two of them above my head, aren't there?
Yes.
A man's face and a woman's face. I know them. I know who they are.
The two faces over your head, you know them?
It's my mother and father. H.G. Wells asks, who are these watchers of the living?
Why do they so passionately watch those they have left forever? Is it that when our life is over and evil or good are no longer a choice, that we may still have to watch the consequences of what we began? If this is so, then certainly Fred Plattner and Professor Lidgett have not died, but have invaded that dimension which hangs over all of us. I shall return shortly with Act 3.
At the drugstore, they told me there's a powerful anti-itch drug I can buy without a doctor's prescription. Now I use Bicozine cream as directed. No more burning, embarrassing itching. No more scratching. Bicozine actually speeds healing. Bicozine cream. What a relief.
Now you can soften hard, calloused skin without painful cutting or scraping. Apply stainless Dermasoft cream to your feet as directed. Insist on Dermasoft cream.
You can sing Smoke Gets in Your Eyes, but when it gets into everyone else's eyes and nose and throat, it's no musical matter. Your lung association says cigarettes are a personal health hazard, and secondhand smoke is offensive to all non-smokers.
Give us all a break. Let the Lung Association help you kick the habit, for your sake and for everyone's life and breath.
Join hands with people everywhere. Each of us can do our share in Care Crusade for children.
This year, people of all nations are joining hands to improve the lives of the world's needy children. Through CARE, you can provide the families of these children with the means to grow their own food, to build medical facilities, safer water systems, and schools. Tomorrow's world is in our hands. Help make it a better place for all the children. Send your check or money order to CARE, Crusade for Children Overseas, 145 Madeira Avenue, Coral Gables, 33134.
Let H.G. Wells continue his story. If human souls continue after death, then surely human interests continue after death. So these watchers of the living keep an eye on earthlings. Make note that this in-between land is green, the color of renewal, of continuation, of movement. Therefore, this island in space and time onto which our two men have stepped could be a moving platform. But to where?
How many days has it been, Plattner?
How many times did I go to sleep and wake up? 6, 7, 8? I can't be sure.
We have only you to blame for this.
I seem to remember that it was you, Professor, who said, why don't you set a match to the powder?
Why do these infernal things have to hang around us? What have I done to them? Well, go on, get away from me. Go away. Do you hear me? I don't see how you stand these floating heads always following us, bumping us like balloons with faces.
I am trying to be calm and not let myself go, and you must do the same, Professor. I could just as easily lose my nerve, but how would that help me?
Listen.
They've stopped.
You're in a different spot than I am, Plattner. Your mother and father are watchers.
I hope you never see your parents as I'm seeing mine. Not being able to speak to them and be understood. Not knowing whether they are real or shadows.
No. I absolutely refuse to be fingerprinted, and that's final.
You have a right to call your lawyer.
Where are the bodies? Where's Fred Plattner? Where's the headmaster, Professor Lidgett? How can you be sure they aren't still somewhere, wandering about in shock maybe, but very much alive?
If in over a week they haven't shown up?
Amnesia. Do you know what that is, Sheriff? If I were blown up in some ridiculous experiment, it would addle my brains, too. They're alive, I bet you, but they don't know who they are or where.
Well, that all may be true, but you're still responsible for what happened. Speak to the mayor if you want to, but you're not leaving here until formal charges are placed.
It had all changed between Professor Lidgett and myself. No longer were we of like mind in this limbo of the dead where there was no sunrise or sunset, where a green haze hung over vast cliffs and stone buildings without windows. We were enemies, and that didn't help.
The day I hired you for the school, I must have been mad, Plattner. You got us into this. Now, what are we going to do?
Try to keep my head, for one thing. For another, I'm going to sit here and have another try at getting through to Sussexville.
Oh, you have a formula? How are you going to do it?
Concentrate. Mother, Father, help me see our town. There. I can see right through that rock face. The walls of the house, like glass. Well, Professor, you got your wish. There's Billy Carson and his mother. They're standing in the kitchen listening to the telephone. There's unhappiness written on her face.
I shouldn't wonder. That boy shouldn't be allowed out alone. He's a menace.
They're talking to someone at the police station. Mother, Father, I want to see what is happening there.
Dorothy, honey, don't cry. They won't let me go home right now. I've called our lawyer. He's in court, but he'll get over here as soon as he can. Now, you just tell Billy what trouble he's caused. I don't know when I'll get home. I'll get there when I get there. That's all I know.
This way, Mrs. Vandermill.
I don't know what possibly could have come over that salesgirl. I mean, to actually accuse me.
Now, Mrs. Vandermill, there's nothing I can do.
Maybe something did happen to fall off the perfume counter into my purse, but heavens, to say I was shoplifting. Me, Helena Vandermill, why, I own half this town. Why would I ever steal anything?
They did find some merchandise in your handbag.
Who is that man sitting over there?
He's in our custody. He's waiting for his attorney. Now, Mrs. Vandermill, if you'll kindly pay the fine, all the formalities will be taken care of.
Oh, Sheriff, you are the most understanding public servant in this town.
The fine, Mrs. Vandermill?
Oh, yes, of course. Now, how much will it be this time?
I'd say $50 would cover.
$50 it is. Here you are. All I have with me is 20, so here are 3, and do keep the change.
Thank you, Mrs. Vanderbilt.
Yes, I'll be more careful next time and keep my bag closed.
Who was that?
The richest old gal in town, but I have to haul her in at least once a week. She can't help shoplifting.
Oh, why didn't you arrest her?
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Oh, why did you slip her fine in your pocket?
I keep it safe there. Understand?
Yeah, I'm beginning to. And how much would a little understanding cost me?
Mr. Carson, Jim, I knew you'd understand the way we do business around here.
I'm sorry I was a little slow. Let me see what I have in my wallet.
The crookedness in our town. I had no idea. Starting with boys cheating on their exams, all the way to the police taking bribes. Lidgett and I had stopped talking. I was too tired one evening to keep my eyes open, and Before I knew it, I was asleep.
Flatner, get up.
What? What's the matter?
Get up.
Oh, yes, certainly. Professor, what are you holding that rock in your hand for?
I'm not staying here any longer.
Well, how do you propose to leave?
You're going to lead me back to the exact spot where we entered this other world.
Oh, I don't know that I remember it.
You'd better, if you don't want your head bashed in.
Professor Lidgett, I understand the strain you feel, but what good will it do you to hurt me?
I don't care anymore. I've got to leave here.
All right. Let's start up this path and see if I can find the place.
Hello, operator. I dialed 555-1212, and I got a wrong number. Would you place the call for me, please? It's the mayor's office. It works every time. Good morning, Mayor. Not too badly. We made $260. 60 from the old klepto, and I nicked another citizen for the 200. All right, will you stop by, or shall I send the cash over to the town hall? Good. I'll put 130 in an envelope addressed to you and marked official business.
That little scene of conniving didn't escape me either. It made me wonder, did I really wish to return to the life I had grown up with? We climbed and finally reached a plateau, which I thought looked familiar.
Is this where we first landed? Are you sure?
I'm as sure as I can be. You know, Professor, that world of ours, it's not what it's cracked up to be.
No, it isn't. But it's the only game in town.
And people aren't what they think they are.
Flatner, you're still carrying that glass bottle with some green powder.
Yes, I still have it. What's left? Why?
Nothing. Just thinking.
It's finally dawned on me why the watchers of the living have such unhappy faces. What goes on Earth is enough to make anyone sad. Greed, deceit. The people you thought were honorable, people you respected. Even you, Lidgett. You're much less of a human being than I thought you were. Much less. Lidgett, what are you doing with that rock? Lidgett, please. Came to on Earth, lying sprawled out in the schoolyard, covered in scratches and bruises. I was alone. Professor Lidgett didn't get back to Earth with me. I remembered running away from the professor, and then I tripped and fell. Yes, the powder must have exploded on impact, and here I was. It was getting dark in Dr. Bendener's office, and I remembered I'd come to see him for a physical.
Feeling any better, Mr. Flatner?
Yes, I am. I'm fine now, Doctor.
Had a little sleep?
Oh, not exactly. Just thinking about how my insides got all reversed.
Nothing's malfunctioning, you understand, just exchanged. Are you up to getting yourself home?
Dr. Bendener, I've decided I don't want to be a lifeguard after all. I'm just not the swimming kind.
I didn't know there was any other kind.
Oh, there are lots of ways lives can be guarded. I'd like to think about that.
Think about what, Mr. Flatner?
What I ought to do, now that I'm back.
Back? Go back to teaching. I think you should.
Oh, well, they say that those who can do, those who can't teach. I think I can, Doctor. And there's an awful lot of doing that Sussexville needs. Maybe I'll just give it a try.
It so happened that Fred Plattner knew quite a lot about the shenanigans of several high town officials. And come election time, when Fred started talking, everyone also knew quite a lot. So it was hardly a surprise when an unknown school teacher got himself elected mayor of Sussexville. Not surprising at all. I'll be back shortly.
I'm lost and lonely, scared and sad, trembling at the thought of making you mad. My love is yours, but at times you're so cold. If life's like this, take me before I grow old.
This song about child abuse was written by a man now serving time in a state prison. It is estimated that there are at least 1 million cases of child abuse in America each year. Child abusers and their children can both be helped. Find out how. Write Prevent Child Abuse, Box 2866, Chicago, Illinois, 60690.
Please stop the hurt. I've suffered since my birth. Join the abused child's fight. Put an end to the sleepless night.
A message of the Ad Council and the National Committee for Prevention of Child Abuse.
Some folks around Sussexville are still scratching their heads, wondering where Fred Plattner and Professor Lidgett disappeared to for 9 days, and why the professor never came back. But Fred isn't telling anyone. Every now and then, though, he'll look up suddenly from his desk in the mayor's office, as if he was seeing someone he recognized. Call it an H.G. Wells fantasy, if you will, but who knows? Perhaps we are all being watched. Over there. Is that a shadow over your head? Our cast included Tony Roberts, Bob Dryden, Bryna Rayburn, and Gilbert Mack. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
I took a few steps down the rough cobblestone alley. It was dim, a place where the sun couldn't get to. There wasn't a sound. The bustle behind me seemed to have vanished. I walked slowly along the twisting alleyway. Well, there were a few shops, but they were all closed. I don't know why I kept walking, but something seemed to draw me along. And then the alley turned, and there it was. A small shop, brightly lighted with candles. In the window were clothes, leather things, beads, spices. There was no name on the door, but I knew I'd found the Devil's Boutique.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
In brief.
Come in. Welcome. Welcome to Mystery Theater. I am Hyman Brown. The poet tells us, at the door of life, at the gate of birth, there are worse things waiting for man than death. And well may we ask the poet, what are those worse things? After all, what could be more tragic than to die? And the answer, perhaps, it is more tragic not to die when your time has come and your life is over.
And what are you trying to sell the suckers now?
Rosie, this one can't miss. You know what I got here?
What?
Eternal life.
So?
What do you mean, so? I feed you the blockbuster and all you can give me is so?
Now, I'm not sure how many people would want to live forever.
What are you saying? Wouldn't you?
Well, I'd have to think about it.
Our mystery drama, All the Time in the World, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Ralph Bell. I'll be back shortly with Act One. In everything we are told, there is a season. There's a time to be born and a time to die. And most of us follow that timetable. We arrive and we depart pretty much on schedule. Now and again, accidents or ailments or upheavals beyond our control may curtail our visit. But most of us have a pretty good shot at the allotted 70. And many of us do even better. However, sooner or later, the hour must strike for everyone. Well, doesn't it? They are moving at a brisk pace through the lovely countryside, and it's a beautiful morning.
All right, Harry. Where are we headed for?
Rosie, baby, we are headed for $1 million.
Sure.
But this time it's money in the bank.
When can I write a check against it?
Hey, Rosie, this can't miss.
Hold it. That sign. It says Morristown.
Right? That's exactly what it says.
Morristown. Is that where we're going?
We'll be there in exactly 15 minutes.
What for?
Because that's where the money is.
And that's where the state penitentiary is.
Who would know that better than me?
We're going to the state pen.
Yes, baby.
Why?
Because he's being sprung today.
Who is?
$1 million. We're going to pick him up.
If you think you're going to bring home some bum for me to take care of...
He's not a bum, Rosie. He's a pal of mine.
He's guilty until he can prove himself innocent. Which, if he's a pal of yours, he will not be able to do. No, Harry. I'm putting my foot down. You turn this car right around now.
But, baby, he's got no place else to go.
If he's got $1 million, he can find a place without any trouble.
Rosie, I didn't say he's got $1 million. What I said was, he is $1 million.
I don't understand you, Harry.
Of course not. And I don't understand you either, Rosie. That's what makes our relationship so, what word am I looking for?
Doomed.
There it is, just up ahead.
Yeah, I see it.
And there he is, standing by the gate.
Who?
My old buddy, Lucas.
That's his name, Lucas? Lucas what?
Well, I don't know if it's his first name or it's his last name.
Yeah? Well, it would seem to me you don't know him very well.
I know him well enough to make $1 million. Hey, Lucas! Hey, up in the back. Atta boy. And we're off. Been waiting long, Lucas?
No.
Lucas, say hello to Rosie.
Hello, Rosie.
My pleasure, I'm sure.
So, here you are, Lucas, with the new suit. Some suit. And a cardboard valise. And a $20 bill, right?
Yeah.
So, how does it feel to be out, Lucas?
All right.
Hey, Lucas, I'll bet this is the first time you ever rode in an automobile, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
How do you like it?
It's fine.
What have you two guys got going here? A vaudeville routine?
Hey, come to think of it, when did Lucas ever have a chance to ride in an automobile, huh?
Well, how long has Lucas been in the slammer?
A long, long time, baby.
Yeah? What'd he do? Why were you jugged, Lucas?
This time? I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember?
Rosie, baby, not everybody has such a good memory.
What does he mean this time?
I happen to know his record. This time, he was up for murder.
Murder?
Yeah. It was during an armed robbery.
It's coming back to me. I remember now.
Stop the car this minute.
What for?
You are not going to bring home any strong arms.
Rosie, we have to give Lucas a break.
No.
Now just look at him. Isn't he the nicest, mildest guy you ever want to see?
He's out.
The man paid his debt. He served his time.
You spell that O-U-T.
He did his 99 years.
And furthermore, if you ever think... He what?
He was inside for 99 years.
Harry, what kind of double talk are you giving me?
This is a man who was sentenced to do 99 years. So he did his 99. And here he is.
Nobody does 99. Here's a man, he looks, 35, 40, maybe tops. How can he have served 99?
He's got the documents to prove it.
What documents?
For the next 5 years, Lucas has got to report once a month to his parole officer. He's got this card. Show her the card, Lucas.
Harry.
Just look at the card, huh? What does it say?
The state of New...
You see? It's an official document.
Lucas, sentenced in the year 18... Oh, no, they have to be kidding.
You're looking at the thing there in black and white, and you still won't believe it,
To serve a term of 99 years in the state No. I still say it can't be. Lucas, how old are you?
Oh, I don't remember.
I couldn't believe it myself at first.
At least 140 years old. Oh, no.
What do you mean, oh, no? People live that long, don't they?
I never heard of it. Besides, he looks younger than you do.
Well, so much the better.
For what?
For our chances of making $1 million.
Oh, yeah. How many times have we had this talk before?
But this time there's a difference.
Yeah? What is it?
Lucas.
All right, Mr. Lucas, you may put your shirt on.
Well, Doc, what's the verdict?
Verdict?
How old would you say Lucas is?
How old? I'd say he has the heart, the lungs, the arteries, all the vital signs of a man in his 30s.
His 30s, eh?
Say his late 30s.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Doc. Would you make a statement to that effect? I have subjected Mr. Lucas to a complete physical examination and find him to be in excellent condition. I would state that his health is above average for a man 40 years of age. This is the old ball game, Rosie.
Yeah, well, all I know is this has cost us $75. And there has also been a substantial increase in the grocery bill since Lucas showed up.
Rosie, you got to spend money to make money.
Okay, we're spending it. When do we start making it?
Tonight.
What happens tonight?
We go on TV.
Who goes on TV?
Me and Lucas.
What for?
Honey, how do you make money?
It beats me. And if you want the truth, it also beats you.
You advertise. That's right, Rosie. You got to advertise. You know why?
Oh, what am I getting into here?
This little poem I picked up. The codfish lays 1,000 eggs. The homely hen lays 1. But the codfish never cackles to tell you what she's done. And so we scorn the codfish, while the homely hen we prize, which only goes to show you that it pays to advertise.
Oh. And what are you going to advertise? And where are you going to get the money to do it?
I'll answer the second question first. It's free.
What's free?
Tonight, you're going to see Lucas on the tube doing a guest shot.
Who'd want Lucas for a guest shot?
Bonnie Quackenbush, that's who.
Oh, it figures. With all the other fruits and nuts. And what is Lucas going to advertise?
Lucas is going to advertise that one commodity for which every single person in the world would give everything he owns.
And what is that?
Eternal life.
Eternal life. Oh.
What's with the O? Here I feed you the blockbuster and all you can give me is O?
Eternal life. I'm not sure how many people would really want to live forever.
What are you saying? There's enough suckers out there to add up to $1 million.
Hi, out there in Tubeville. It's me again, Bonnie Quackenbush. And look at whom we have for you in the Quack Pack tonight. Oh, wow. Ain't he a handsome thing? But remember, girls, Bonnie saw him first. And his name is Lucas. I'll say hello to the pack, Lucas.
Hello.
Sexy, right? Well, here's what's been happening. When the studio pack came in, we asked each and every one to write down how old they thought Lucas is. And I got all the answers right here. And they say 35, 36, 37. Oh, that's how they've been running, 35-ish. Now, all of you, take a good look at Luke and give us your guess. A little speculation music, please. Now, are you ready? Have you guessed? What did you come up with? Well, you're wrong. Tell the pack how old you are, Lucas. Go on, tell them.
I don't remember.
Of course not. If I were as old as you, baby, I wouldn't want to remember either. But here is Lucas's best friend, Harry Barrows. Harry, yak at the pack.
Thank you, Bonnie. I have here a statement.
A signed statement.
From a fully ordained doctor of medicine.
Which says...
Lucas has the body...
the physical equipment...
of a man in his late 30s.
Go on, Harry. Give us the zinger.
If you consult the records of the state penitentiary up at Morristown, you will learn that Lucas has just been discharged from prison.
Well, we certainly hope that Lucas has learned his lesson, don't we?
Yes, Bonnie. He certainly did, because he had a long time to think about it. So long that he'd even forgotten what he'd actually done.
And how long a time was it, Harry?
99 years.
You are saying, then, that exactly 99 years ago, Lucas here was flung into the Bastille.
You could look it up.
So, how old does that make Lucas?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hey, Rosie.
Oh, where have you two clowns been?
Did you see the show?
You know it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
We were hiding out.
What for?
You saw the show. You saw how everybody went crazy.
Harry, what is it
I
all...
told you. Suddenly the place was invaded by reporters in the paper, the radio, TV, the whole media. All right, start the pack.
What for?
We have to leave.
Why?
Sooner or later, they have to find out where I live.
Well, isn't that what you wanted?
Nah. We have to get away.
Harry, did you do something wrong?
All we did tonight was hook the fish. Now we have to be very careful how we reel them in.
Oh, no. I've heard this one before.
Rosie, honey, you have to have faith in me. I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing? What are all these moves, this strategy?
Honey, we have to go away so that you can mix up a batch of the elixir.
The elixir? What elixir?
The elixir of eternal life.
What do I know about mixing up an elixir of eternal life?
Rosie, for a girl as smart as you are, there's nothing to it. Nothing to it at all.
The elixir of eternal life. Slowly but surely, the outlines of Harry's master plan seems to emerge from the mist. The elixir of eternal life. How would you like to be able to walk into the corner drugstore, point to the shelf and say, I'll have a bottle of that? The time may be nearer than you think, and then again, it may not. It depends on what happens shortly in Act 2. What can I tell you? Only what the record states. And what does the record have to say for itself? This, that a man named Lucas was sentenced to serve a term of 99 years for armed robbery and murder. Well, the 99 years have elapsed, and here is Lucas, still alive, looking no older than the day he went in. They had to set him free, and they did. And here we are.
What is this elixir of life, Harry?
It happens to be our $1 million.
Uh-huh. Look, Harry, I'm going on record right now.
Now, please, Rosie, we got no time. We have things to do.
I have been through one scheme after another. I lose track of all the hustles, the flim-flams, the capers. But it doesn't matter. You know why?
Rosie,
all your hustles and capers. You know what they all got in common? They don't work.
Rose.
They do not work. Never in your life have you ever succeeded in making a dishonest dollar.
Okay. So if you got no confidence in me, why do you stick around?
Because maybe it's your fate. After all, everybody does what he's meant to do.
And what was I meant to do?
Fail.
Hey, look, we have to get out of here. Lay low.
See? You go on TV to advertise, to attract attention. And then when you get it, you want to disappear. Now, why?
Will you start to figure out how the elixir of life eternal should taste? While Lucas and I load up the car?
So, what do you think?
Maybe it's too sweet.
Oh. I'll put in half as much sugar.
You know what it needs? Maybe it should taste more mysterious.
Mysterious. So I'll put in some pepper.
All right, but come on, we gotta hurry.
Why?
Because you have to strike while the iron is hot.
That's also a very good time to get burned.
The elixir of eternal life or of life eternal? Which sounds better?
Taste it now.
It's almost there. I tell you, Lucas, she's one in a million. You see, to how many dames could you say mix up a batch of eternal life elixir, and in no time at all, there it is?
Hey, where do you think you're going? If it tastes so awful, how come you're drinking the rest of it?
Some more?
More? Did you see your face while you were pouring it down?
Oh, it's good for you.
Good for you?
Yeah. I remember. The master would make us drink it whenever we were sick.
Uh-oh. What is commencing to start here, Lucas? What's with the master bit?
Taste. Oh, I remember the taste. Yeah, it brings everything back. Yesterday, everything was so dark. I couldn't see back into it. It was so long ago, but now, the taste, it's like a knife. It cuts through. You know what I'm saying?
No, Lucas, I don't.
Pasca. It was brought into the house of the master by a Greek slave. He called it a posset.
Sure, yeah. Hey, Lucas, why don't you lie down and take a little nap, huh?
Lucas. My name was Lucius. I never had another name. I was the illegitimate son of the master and a Lydian slave woman. I remember now. Lucius. And then, many years later, it was Ludwig. And then Louis. And Lucas.
Are you trying to tell me what I think you're trying to tell me?
Oh, I've lived so long. At times when I'm so tired and I can't remember, but the taste, it brought me back. I'm Lucius.
Yeah, sure.
I was born in Rome.
Italy.
No, Rome. It was all Rome.
Uh-huh. Lucius, when was this?
I don't know.
What year?
Year. I don't remember. Maybe I never knew.
How could you not know?
Well, people like me, we didn't know anything. We're just lucky to be alive. Although I'm not so sure that was lucky either.
Well, what did you do?
Most of the time we were hungry. When we got sick, very sick, they'd take us to the master. And he'd give us a posca to drink so we could go back to work.
What kind of work?
On the farm. Oh, it was very hard work.
And you don't know when it was? What was going on?
No. Every day was the same.
Lucas, going along with this, how come you're still alive?
Oh, well, you see, I was a thief.
Yeah?
You had to steal to keep alive back then. Well, most people stole a little food from the kitchen, maybe fruit from the trees and so on, but the master knew about it. He wouldn't let on because he knew you had to. Me, I was different.
Different?
Yeah. I didn't steal just because I was hungry.
No?
I stole because I'm a thief.
Like I can't help myself.
Come on, Lucas. You don't expect me to believe that.
No, it's true. It's in the blood. Like one man can play music, one man can paint pictures, and I have to steal.
All right. But that still doesn't answer the question. How come you're alive after all this time?
Because Apollo said so.
Apollo?
He was one of the gods.
Oh, I'm afraid you're only getting yourself in deeper.
No, there was a temple of Apollo on the master's estate. I see, and there was this gold mask of Apollo on the altar. So I thought I'd steal it. I'd be able to raise enough money to go somewhere else, start a new life.
You sound like a dear friend of mine.
But I got caught.
How did I know?
I'd always get caught.
It figures.
The penalty for stealing from the temple of a god was usually death by torture.
Please, Lucas, no horrible details.
But the master said he has offended the god. Let the god decide his punishment. So they loaded me down with chains. I could hardly move. Set me in front of the altar of Apollo. Yeah, it was midnight. Oh, and there was a terrible storm. I can hear the thunder. Listen.
To what?
The thunder. Terrible thunder. And the lightning. Oh, it was flashing all around me.
Lucas, are you okay?
And the voice. Voice of the god. Listen. You hear it? You hear it? The voice of Apollo.
Lucius, thief and slave.
Don't you hear it?
No, I don't hear nothing.
It's a voice that seems to enter inside your head. It flows throughout your whole entire body.
Lucius, thief and slave, you have defiled my temple.
Voice kept speaking inside me.
Now just take it easy, Lucas.
Lucius, villain and slave, scoundrel and thief.
Please.
It's all right, Lucas.
You expect the god Apollo to sentence you to a horrible death. But any death would be a release and a reward. I sentence you instead to a horrible life. The life of a thief. The life you have always lived. The only life you know. You shall live such a life forever. You shall be a thief under the rule of all the nations to come. You will live many lives in countries yet to be discovered. But all you shall know of them is the insides of the prisons. Forever.
Lucas, you okay? Here, drink some of this.
I remember. The taste made me remember.
So, you have to be a couple of 1,000 years old, right?
I'm old. I'm very old.
What happened, Lucas? Didn't you ever catch on? Couldn't you see there's no percentage to it? In all these years, couldn't you decide to make something out of yourself?
How?
How long does a guy have to be a sucker?
I was born poor, ignorant, a slave. I never had a chance to learn anything. All I knew how to do was steal.
And you didn't know how to do that too good either.
But it's my trade. I don't want to do anything else. Look, the last time I was in prison, it was for 99 years. Now, I'm free. I know I'll have to steal again.
Now, Lucas.
Yeah. When Harry brought us here to this place, I noticed a store down the road. I know. Soon, very soon, I'm going to break in there.
Lucas, you mustn't.
I can't help it.
With your luck, you have to get caught.
It isn't luck. It's fate.
Now, this is exactly the way it should taste. This is the elixir of life eternal.
And what are you going to do with it?
Why, Rosie, honey, we're going to sell it.
Oh, we're going to sell it, huh?
Everybody's seen Lucas on the TV. Everybody knows how old he is.
I don't think so. But go ahead.
So this is what Lucas drinks. You see? This is the elixir of life eternal. Okay?
Harry, how do you expect me to make enough of that stuff in a kitchen?
Now, let's see. You got a whole blender full of it, huh? That should be more than enough.
More than enough for what?
More than enough to make $1 million.
Our friend Harry certainly has that $1 million on his mind. That $1 million that always seems to elude him. The goal that shines so brightly up ahead, but remains ever out of reach. All right. Is this to be the time? You can see he has quite a bit going for him. Within a few moments, we shall be involved in the third act and the revelation. Gentlemen rankers out on a spree, damned from here to eternity. So wrote Mr. Kipling. From here to eternity is a long, a limitless time. But it seems to be stretching out ahead for our friend Lucas. Our other friend Harry has the idea that he can make a good thing out of it.
You mean just this pitcherful of this elixir of life eternal will be enough to make $1 million?
You heard me.
How?
Tell me, Rosie, how would you promote this?
I would do it the common sense way.
Which is?
Harry, you went on the TV. You exposed Lucas to millions. Here's a man who is over 100 and he looks less than 40, right?
Go ahead.
Okay. So the rubes are looking at him Popeye. Now you should say, listen, suckers, here's the secret. This is Lucas's own secret formula. This is what Lucas drinks every day. This dandy little elixir of life eternal. Here it is. $1. And 1 million saps will dig down.
Which means I'd have to go into business. I'd have to buy 1 million bottles, hire labor, get involved with payroll taxes.
Okay, you just talked me out of it. Let's forget the whole thing. Lucas is starting to get a funny look in his eyes.
I haven't stolen anything in 99 years.
You just control yourself, huh?
I'll try, yeah, but I don't know if I can.
Here, drink some of this good old elixir, huh?
Why should I try to sell 1 million bottles of $1 apiece when I can sell one bottle for $1 million?
And who's going to give you $1 million?
I'll be back within the hour with a certified check.
I'm scared.
Of what?
I don't know. But it's not going to work.
What do you mean it's not going to work? Rosie, why can't you have faith in me?
I have faith in you, Harry. I have faith that you'll go to jail, as usual.
You see the possibility. You see the potential. Eternal life. How can I miss?
You'll find a way, Harry. You always do.
Well, Mr. Bowles, what is this offer of a lifetime?
Mr. Mammon, you've heard of Lucas? He was featured on the Bonnie Quackenbush program?
The convict?
Yes. Well, Mr. Mammon, he is more than just a convict.
Come to the point.
I met Mr. Lucas 5 years ago in the state penitentiary.
Yes, you were serving a term for some hapless confidence scheme that went awry.
May I ask how you know about that?
I know everything about you, Mr. Bowles. When a man expresses a desire to see me on business, I have him investigated minutely. I have a computer operation that can turn your whole life inside out. For instance, I am aware of the fact that when you were in the 3rd grade, you were caught cheating on a spelling test.
Wrong. It was arithmetic.
Now, you were saying, Mr. Bowles?
My cellmate was Lucas.
Cell 87, Block C, North Wing.
Yeah, well, that's when I got to know him. And about his incredible age. We became very friendly. And after a while, he revealed a secret to me.
His secret?
Yes. It consists of a beverage.
Continue.
He drinks it every day.
And you wish to sell me this beverage?
Yes.
For $1 million?
How did you know?
Because that is exactly what I should do if I were in your place.
Well, do you want to live forever? Or let us say, indefinitely?
I would have to take that question under advisement.
I have here a sample, Mr. Mammon.
Which could prove what?
I'll let you have a free taste. Now, sir, drink that down. And tell me, doesn't that convince you? The distinctive flavor of it, that is truly the elixir of life.
You're very clever, Mr. Burroughs.
I am offering you more than you could buy anywhere else for your money. Eternal life.
It's the best confidence operation I've ever encountered.
I assure you it's not...
It's foolproof, Who could ever prove it's a swindle?
This is not a swindle.
Oh, it is. But how could the victim ever prove it?
The victim?
As long as he's alive, you're in the clear. He would have to die.
Sir, I'm afraid you don't understand.
The only thing wrong with it is nobody would want to buy the product.
Oh, yeah? What's wrong with the product?
Eternal life? Who really wants it?
Why, everybody.
Do you?
Absolutely.
I don't. And I don't know anybody else who does.
Oh, a lot of people would like to live forever.
Oh, they think they do. Until 10 minutes ago, I thought I did too. But then, when I was confronted with it, I really began to think about it. No, thank you.
Well, sir, I'm sure I can do business elsewhere.
Are you? Nickels and dimes, maybe? But $1 million? Oh, by the way, that little elixir of yours tastes pretty good. Mind if I have another sip?
Where's the $1 million?
Well, Rosie,
Do you have it in one big bill or a lot of little ones?
We're having temporary difficulties.
Yeah, and it looks like they might become permanent.
Oh, come on, what are you saying?
It's been on the news about Lucas.
What about Lucas?
They're saying he's a phony.
Who is?
Everybody. Your friend Bonnie Quackenbush should be on right now. Turn it on. Listen.
How could it be a phony? I saw Lucas's records.
Yeah, well, go figure. Turn on the set.
Has the pack ever been taking flack? About what? About Lucas. Seems it's a hoax, folks. Yes, indeed. The show caused so much chatter that we decided to investigate the records at State Pen. Well, it seems that they goofed somehow. A man named Lucas was sent up 99 years ago, but he died. I don't know if they buried somebody else or what, but his records got confused, and the man you saw on this show last week wound up with them. Maybe it'll never get straightened out, but one thing for sure, nobody could be 140 years old and not look it.
I guess you've heard enough.
I don't understand it. Eternal life. I thought people would beat down the door to get it. It sounded foolproof to me.
It was. Only thing wrong with it was you.
Me?
Yes, Harry, you. It had to fail because you're fated not to be successful as a con artist. It doesn't matter what the hustle is.
Now, what kind of talk is that, fated?
It's your destiny.
Destiny? So the story about Lucas just killed it, that's all. But I should have been home free before it broke.
What do you mean before it broke? Were you expecting it to break?
Well, sure, weren't you?
What do you mean, wasn't I?
You knew it had to be some kind of swindle. You didn't actually believe Lucas could be 140 years or so old? How could a man that age look and act so young?
He's not 140 years old. That is definite.
Well, that's what I just told you.
His real age would be closer to, about 2,200.
Hey, Rosie, is this you talking?
Those are the facts, Harry. He told me.
He told you what?
He was born a slave in ancient Rome.
That's what Lucas told you?
Yeah, he remembered. And he was a thief. And because he tried to steal something from an ancient god named Apollo, he was condemned to live forever.
So? Why was that a bad deal?
As a thief. As a 2-bit coffee and cakes thief. Always in and out of jail.
This is what he told you, huh?
Yeah.
And you believe him?
Yes, Harry, I believe him.
Where is he? Where's Lucas?
Last I saw of him, he was in the other room having a nap.
Let's get to the bottom of this. Lucas? Hey, Lucas! Hey, wake up, Lucas.
He's not here.
Where would he go? It's nighttime.
Harry, I'm scared.
Why?
He said he hadn't pulled a robbery in 99 years, and he just felt... Well, he felt he couldn't sit still anymore.
Well, where would he go?
He said something about the store down the road, and how some night he'd just have to break in there.
I gotta stop him.
Harry, it may be too late.
He doesn't have a chance. Old Hopkins, a storekeeper's a deputy sheriff. He sits up all night with a shotgun. Maybe Lucas didn't get there yet, huh? I'll take the car.
I'm going with you.
No.
Harry!
One of us has to stay out of jail. Lucas? Hey, Lucas? It's open. And the door's open. Lucas? Is that you, Harry? Hey, Lucas. What are you doing in here? What do you think I'm doing? Are you crazy? Let's get out of here.
Let me see if I can find the cash.
Hey, Lucas, you're crazy. This is break and entry. And what's the steal here? You can do 5 to 10 for it.
What's 10 years?
Let's get out of here, will you?
Yeah, just a second.
Stay where you are in the name of the law.
Let's beat it.
Halt!
Into the car, Lucas. Into the car. Hurry up.
Halt in the name of the law.
Thank you, nurse. Hello, Harry. How do you feel?
Different.
Yeah, well, that's to be expected. You've been unconscious for 3 days.
Oh, yeah? Well, I feel different. In a funny kind of way.
Like what?
I don't know. It's as if I'm a different kind of person. I thought I was dead.
Yeah, well, they all say it's a remarkable recovery. Some even believe it's a miracle. It happened right after the transfusion.
What transfusion?
Well, you needed blood. So it happened that Lucas was your exact type. I tried to stop the transfusion.
You did? Why?
Well, you know why, Harry. You're going to be just like Lucas now. But, of course, I couldn't explain that, so they went ahead.
What do you mean? I'm going to be just like Lucas?
You're going to live forever. Just like him.
Rosie, you can't believe that.
I can, and I do.
I don't want to live forever.
I'm sorry, Harry.
Wait. Spend forever going to jail for confidence schemes that don't come off?
You could try to become another person, Harry.
Yeah, but I can't. I can't any more than Lucas can.
Well, at least you'll be company for each other. You won't be alone.
Hey, Rosie, this thing, if it's true...
You know it's true. It has to be true.
Rosie, come with me.
Where?
Into, well, I guess into forever? Into life eternal?
No, Harry, no. It's not for me.
Oh, Rosie, don't you love me?
Oh, I do, Harry. But just for one lifetime. And you're going to spend a lot of this one in jail for that attempted robbery.
Rosie?
Besides, a gentleman called on me the other night. Mr. Ambrose J. Mammon. I believe you know him.
Mammon?
He's just crazy about this drink I put together.
Well, that was my elixir of life eternal.
Except we're going to call it Posca. It makes a wonderful tonic, Harry. If you don't believe me, ask Lucas.
Rosie, you can't leave me.
Harry, you're the one who's going to leave me.
I could never find anybody like you. Never.
Oh, I don't know. You're going to have plenty of time, Harry, to look. You'll have all the time in the world.
I'll be back shortly with a final thought. If only I had it to do over again. So many of us say that with such heartfelt sincerity, and the implication is that we would do it better and that we would be wiser. But the truth is, we would make the same mistakes. Doesn't history keep repeating itself? Our cast included Ralph Bell, Joan Shea, and Ray Owens. Associate Director, Marlon Swing. This is Hyman Brown, Producer-Director, inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, then, pleasant dreams.
CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. A savage place, as holy and enchanted as air beneath a waning moon, was haunted by a woman wailing for her demon lover. A woman wailing for her demon lover. How poignantly the poet puts it. But are there demon lovers? And are there women who fall in love with them? Surely this is the stuff of legend and myth. And yet, there are things that simply cannot be explained. For all of our test tubes and computers, we still don't have every answer, do we?
You mean we shall actually see the tiger from up here in the trees?
Yes, and I shall shoot him as he passes below.
But why should he pass by here?
Well, he's after the goat. The one down there.
Oh, poor creature. Why doesn't he run away?
We can't. He's tied to a stake in the ground.
But the tiger will kill him.
An unfortunate necessity.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I shall not permit it.
Louise, where are you going?
I intend to free that
Louise, you can't go down there. Come back here. Louise!
Our mystery drama, The Love God, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Marion Seldes and Court Benson. I'll be back shortly with Act One. East is east, and west is west, and never the twain shall meet, said Mr. Kipling. But he knew better than that, because they did meet for many years in that vast, mysterious universe of a country called India. India, with its kaleidoscope of religions, races, and languages. India, where there is so much myth and so much reality, it's almost impossible to tell one from the other. Or are they both one and the same? This is a story that took place at a time when India was known as the British Raj. A lady and gentleman are sitting on a veranda. Did you know that veranda is an Indian word? They are sipping tea.
Cream?
Thank you.
Sugar?
Thank you.
Cake?
Oh, I shouldn't.
But you will?
Well, just the thinnest, tiniest sliver.
I know what you're up to, Willis. You're afraid to spoil your appetite for dinner.
Oh, about dinner. I shall not be having dinner.
No?
Bahadur Khan?
Not having dinner?
I'm afraid not.
But we've prepared your fate.
Afraid it can't be helped. Ah, Bahadur Khan. It is in my mind to hunt this night. See, therefore, that thou wilt prepare the double-barrel express rifle.
You're going to hunt this evening?
Well, reports of a man-eating tiger in the Mahura district, causing no end of a fuss.
Oh.
The tiger has got to be put a stop to.
And you're taking Bahadur Khan with you?
Well, of course.
But you will be back by Saturday.
Yes, one way or another.
That's good. I need Bahadur Khan to drive to the railroad station at my purse.
Oh?
Yes. To pick up Louise.
Louise?
I've actually prevailed upon her to come out for a visit.
Louise?
You remember my friend Louise?
The skinny one?
Well, she is slender.
Pasty-faced?
Light complexion.
Watery eyes.
Actually, her eyes are that delicate shade of china blue.
Kind of a big woman.
Stately.
And as I recall, very opinionated.
She does have some rather sincerely held convictions. She's really a lovely person.
No doubt.
When you get to know her, you don't mind, do you?
Well, this is your home as well as mine. Perfectly awful female.
Now, Willis, she's a perfectly lovely person.
No, I was talking, my dear, from a masculine point of view. Ah, Bahadur Khan. I shall want the Martin as my second gun. See thee now to the horses.
My name is Bahadur Khan. I serve in the house of Willis Foster Sahib. Foster Sahib is the district commissioner. He is wise indeed. In his 40 years of life, he has not taken a wife. This does not sit well with his sister, Pamela Sahiba, a widow who keeps his home. English mem sahibs have a peculiar affliction. They cannot tolerate the sight of a bachelor. I could tell by the sweet notes in Pamela Sahiba's voice and the shining look in her eyes that this Louise Sahiba was her latest candidate to storm the citadel of the fortress that was Foster Sahib's heart.
Boy!
Does the Mem Sahib deign to speak to one so lowly?
Are you... the name's supposed to be, I've got it written down here. Are you Bahadur Khan?
Bahadur Khan, it is. With the permission of the prince.
You were supposed to meet me inside the terminal.
If the presence will forgive, I was afraid to venture inside the house of the fire carriages.
Afraid? What on earth is there to be afraid of?
The fire wagon that pulls the Tirem.
The engine?
Inside, it is filled with devils.
Devils?
Oh, yes. Devils that have been captured by the government and sentenced to boil the water to make steam for the train.
I've never heard such nonsense.
Angry devils. And sometimes they escape. In their great fury, they will melt the iron of the fire wagon, and there is a terrible explosion, and many die.
How can you believe such superstitious nonsense?
If it offends the presence, I shall not believe it. She was rather large, as Mem Sahibas go, and not at all unshapely. However, her tongue was never silent. A talking woman for Foster Sahib? Never. And so, without a moment of silence, we drove to the house. As we entered the gate, there was something that finally stilled her voice for a moment.
What's that? What's that noise?
Noise?
Can't you hear over there? That man is hitting that woman.
That is so.
He's beating her. Put a stop to it.
Sahiba, that man is Foster Sahib's gardener, Pir Khan.
Make him stop. He has no right to beat that woman.
He has every right. She is his wife.
I'll stop him myself.
But Sahiba...
Stop that! I said stop that, you scoundrel! Stop that at once!
Poor Pir Khan. What was he doing but beating his wife? Suddenly he was beset unmercifully with an umbrella. And thus did the Mem Sahib Louise enter the household. I must say she made her presence felt. She was constantly correcting, admonishing, advising. She was having an effect on everyone, except, of course, Foster Sahib. He found reasons to work quite late at the office. One day, the two Mem Sahibs were having tea on the veranda.
Cream? Thank you. Sugar? No, thank you. Cake. Oh, just the most petite slice. Louise, dear, I'm not sure I know exactly how to begin this. Begin what? I must ask you not to interfere. Interfere? In what way? Well, the truth is, in every way.
I'm sure I don't understand.
Since you've come to the station, Louise, you've managed to turn things topsy-turvy, inside out, upside down, and every which way.
Have I indeed?
For example, you know, Pierre Cannes beating his wife.
Oh, I put a stop to that quickly enough.
The point is, you had no right to stop him. And you had no right to belabor him with your umbrella, either.
Do you object to my actions, Pamela?
I'm afraid, Louise, I must say yes.
But the scoundrel was beating her without mercy. You didn't see him abuse that poor girl.
Oh, I've seen him.
You have?
Yes. Many times.
And you've done nothing to prevent it?
There's nothing I can or should do to prevent it. Things are very different out here.
Oh, yes. And you're different, too. But back home, you were a member of the Fabian Society.
Well?
Well, I remember you at the meeting when you were asked to speak.
Please, Louise.
They still talk about that speech, the most inspiring oration on the rights of human beings.
Louise, what you fail to understand.
Suppose they could be aware of this conversation. What would they say about it back home?
This is my home now, Louise. My husband is buried here. My children are being raised here. I have no other home.
Oh, Pamela, you mustn't think that way.
You'd better start thinking that way, too.
Oh, no, never.
Louise, I asked you to come here because there is no hope for you in England.
That isn't true.
Then why did you come? That crowd of starry-eyed idealists we ran about with.
Ran about with? It's hardly the way to describe
it. The fact is, for the most part, they don't believe in marriage. And those that do, well, they don't believe in... Well, they don't believe in consummating it.
Come.
I saw the way the wind was blowing there 10 years ago. So I came here where I could meet someone. It took you somewhat longer, but here you are. Meanwhile, please do not upset my household.
What am I doing to upset?
In the matter of Pierre Cannes and his way, for example, you have given me a problem. You see, he no longer beats her.
And that's a problem.
Laila is the best cook I've ever had. Now she just sits and mopes all day.
But why?
Because her heart is broken. She believes her husband no longer loves her.
But why should she think so?
Because he no longer beats her. Dear, let us not forget the object of your visit. I know that my brother is a most unusually difficult fish to land.
A woman should not refer to a man as a fish, to be baited, hooked, and landed.
Well, that's what it amounts to, doesn't it?
I am amazed at your Neanderthal attitude.
Do you see this charm around my neck?
Mm-hmm. Rather somber-looking thing.
Please listen before you say anything. When I came to India 10 years ago to live with Willis, Bahadur Khan said to me, Sahiba, here is a token from the god of love, Omira. Omira? There are thousands of such gods. At any rate, he told me if I wore the charm constantly, within a year I would be married. I did, and I was.
Are you telling me that you actually believe in this?
What I'm telling you is that a girl needs all the help she can get. And so I took the liberty of asking Bahadur Khan to what? Bahadur Khan? You'll see, Louise.
Sahiba.
Bahadur Khan, hast thou found the charm for the Mem Sahib, as I asked thee?
One who is even less than the dirt beneath the Sahiba's feet has indeed brought that which is desired. Behold.
Oh, Louise, look, it is beautiful.
Well, what is it supposed to be?
It's your charm. You are now under the special graces of the love god, Omira.
What are you saying, Camelot?
And before the year is out, he shall find you a husband. Here, where's Ranjani?
I shall do no such thing.
Oh, but Louise...
Do you expect me to partake in this superstitious nonsense? To aid, abet, and encourage it? No. Thank you, Bahadur Khan. Pamela, I shall win Willis through intelligence and wit and all the civilized things we have in common.
Such a vain and foolish Memsahib. But what is to be done? The English, they are like children. They refuse to learn when they are young, and when they grow old, it is too late. Poor, silly Louise Sahiba. Now, no one shall ever lead her to the marriage bed.
I don't know about you, but I agree with Pamela. A girl needs all the help she can get, particularly in the affairs of the heart. So then, what prognosis for this proposed match between Willis and Louise? Can it proceed without help from the love god? Is there a love god? We shall have Act 2 in just a few minutes. It is said that marriages and hangings go by destiny, which means that each is foreordained. However, destiny, like everything else, can always use a little push here and there along the line. Well, here we are in the India of almost 100 years ago. A determined spinster named Louise has just turned down an offer of help from one of the local love gods. My goodness, you would think it was an offer she couldn't afford to refuse.
That will be all that again.
Sahiba?
You didn't have to hurt his feelings. You could have accepted the charm.
And connived at this dark superstition.
Oh, Louise, everything doesn't have to be so serious.
Well, I think it's high time we adopted a serious attitude towards that heathen mythology.
Bahadur Khan is quite tolerant about our religion. Can't we extend the same indulgence to his? Really, dear, you shouldn't be so earnest all the time.
But life is earnest. Life is real.
Yes, I suppose so. Now, shall we apply ourselves to the problem at hand? The conquest of Willis?
Oh, I wish you wouldn't refer to planning for marriage as a conquest.
Conquest? Seduction? Call it what you will.
I call it a meeting of the mind.
It's also a meeting of the body.
Two rational, intelligent human beings who can see that their best interests can be served and their better natures enhanced by a union, as it were, of the spiritual aspect.
Now, tell me, what plans have you in mind for Willis?
I shall prove to Willis that I am completely interested, not to say fascinated, by his work.
Oh, why do women feel they must take an interest in a man's work?
But to prove that they share.
Nonsense.
I intend to have a partnership with my husband.
What most men have in mind is an ownership.
Not modern, progressive, enlightened men.
Oh, darling, they're the most boring kind.
Well, good afternoon.
Oh, home early, I see, Willis.
Yes, pour me a cup of that tea, please. Bahadur Khan.
How are you, Willis? We see so little of you.
Well, the work of the empire, the vast lumbering Indian empire, must be got through somehow. Bahadur Khan. It is time to settle accounts with the man-eater in the Maihura Hills. Thou wilt fetch the double-barrel rifle and ammunition.
It is even as the present commands.
The second gun, and all else that will be required for the hunt. We leave in the morning.
Are you going to try for that tiresome tiger again?
No, we'll put an end to him this time.
Do you intend to actually shoot and kill a tiger, Willis?
With luck.
But a tiger? Such a noble, magnificent beast?
He's a cattle killer and a man-eater.
But aren't you moved by Mr. Blake's poem? Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful cemetery?
Oh, not this one. He's old and sick and mangy, half blind and lame. That's why he's become a man-eater, because he's unable to hunt down game.
Oh, well, then it's a mission of mercy?
Well, I suppose you could call it that.
Well, then I approve. Completely.
Well, thank you.
And also, I believe I should like to come along.
Come along?
Well, of course. This is India. The India of the jungle, the true India.
But it might be dangerous.
Dangerous? You said the tiger was half blind and lame.
Yes, of course. That's what makes him even more dangerous.
A half blind, lame tiger?
Yes. But he's still formidable. Not to be trifled with.
Oh, but I should so like to see it. Do let me come.
Is there any reason, Willis, why Louise should go? Well, then it's settled. Come to my room, Louise, and I shall lend you an outfit suitable for tiger hunting. Aren't you the sly one?
What do you mean?
I'm sure you must know how tigers are hunted.
No, really, I haven't the foggiest notion.
One sits up all night in a blind and waits.
Is that a fact?
As if you didn't know. So there you are, the two of you, alone in the moonlight, with the perfume of the exotic jungle flowers, creating a most seductive...
Oh, nonsense. We shall have a most rational discussion to ascertain our common interest.
Oh, yes, I was afraid of that.
And so the three of us rode to the Mayhura Hills, which had sent messages to the district commissioner to rid them of the man-eater who filled entire villages with dread. When we arrived in the foothills, we proceeded on foot, and since these were not our hills, I stopped for a moment and knelt.
What's he doing?
We may proceed if the prison so desires.
Lead us, Bahadur Khan.
What was he doing?
He was asking permission to hunt.
Asking permission? From whom?
From the god of this particular jungle. Oh, you see, we're strangers here.
You speak as if you actually believe in it yourself.
Does it hurt? I would suppose one is always well advised to have as many things going for one as possible.
But to answer your question, yes. It hurts. It hurts the cause of progress and enlightenment to support base superstition.
Ah, right then, I knew her hopes were doomed. He would never lead her to his marriage bed. For a brief moment, he had been attracted to her. The fact that she wished to hunt the tiger at night had marked her as a woman of spirit. But then, of course, she had spoiled it all with her inability to hold her tongue. These foolish English. Why do they talk so much?
Dost thou hear it, Bahadur Khan?
By the favor of the presence, thy servant hears.
What is it?
A goat.
A goat?
If it is thy will, I shall go forward to see if the villagers have prepared the blind.
What is he saying?
We must keep our voices low.
What is he saying?
The villagers should have built us a platform high up in a tree.
Why?
Sahib, come.
Yes, I believe it's in readiness.
Up here, Sahib.
Good. Help the Mem Sahib up the tree.
Oh, thank you very much.
Now come, we must hurry.
Shere Khan hunts this night.
Shere Khan, who is that?
That's what the natives call the tiger.
You know, this is really quite roomy and comfortable.
Yes.
Now, I have a question. You can look down from here and shoot the tiger, but why should he be good enough to oblige you and pass this way?
That's why.
I don't understand.
Look below. To the left. What do you see?
Seems to be a goat.
Exactly.
What's he standing there for? Doesn't he hear the tiger?
Oh, yes, he does.
Well, then why doesn't he run away?
Well, he can't. He's tethered to a stake in the ground.
Why? For what on earthly reason?
It's a very sound reason. The villagers put him out here to attract Shere Khan. And when he comes, I'll be able to shoot him.
But the poor goat.
What about the poor goat?
But the tiger will spring on him and kill him.
Well, yes, that's the idea of the thing.
Well, that's not fair.
It's the only way to do it.
Are you saying this is the only way to hunt a tiger?
The only way without risking the loss of life.
But the goat is going to lose its life.
I mean human life.
But the goat is also a child of the Creator. Oh, no. I can't tolerate this.
Making too much noise will scare off the tiger.
That poor little goat.
Where are you going?
I shall not stay here and see that goat be made a victim.
You can't go down there. Bahadur Khan, stop her.
Don't you dare.
You come back here.
I'm going to untie that goat so that it can run away.
Now listen.
Nice goat. Nice creature. Just let me untie this knot.
The tiger is prowling around down there.
I seem to unloosen this knot.
Do you want to get killed?
Open this knot.
Louise! Even if I could see the tiger, I couldn't shoot him in time.
Giving way. It's opening.
Louise!
Just another moment. That's all I need. Just turn around and go straight home. You hear me? Go home.
Are they not crazy, all these English? On the ground is the mad Mem Sahib, and she is almost twisting the whiskers of the terrible tiger. I do not know which of the two is more frightened. Up in the tree is Foster Sahib with a double-barrel rifle, cursing as if the devil is in his mouth, trying to shoot the tiger. But the Mem Sahib is in the line of fire. And also in the tree we have me, Bahadur Khan, wondering, waiting to see how, with the grace of God, it will all come out.
And I am with you, Bahadur Khan, also waiting and wondering how it must all come out. As we both know, the design already has been woven by Providence, and all shall be revealed in the appointed time by revelations, which in our show is always the third act. The tiger, the proverb tells us, dares not dismount. That's a very good analysis of those who are actually riding the tiger. But what can we say of one who is facing the tiger, and alone, unarmed, and on foot? I would suppose we could only remark that such a person is hardly a good insurance risk.
Oh, you be a nice pussycat and go straight home. Right? Go home. Goodbye to you two, and don't you dare show your face around here again.
No, Sahib. Now shoot him. Miss. The other barrel, Sahib. Quickly. Got away.
So he did. And I'm glad.
You're glad?
Well, isn't it better this way? There was no bloodshed.
It was all your fault.
My fault?
I should have had him.
But aren't you happy it's worked out like this? There's no blood on your hands.
But that's my job.
It's your job to get blood on your hands?
It's my job to kill tigers that terrorize the countryside.
You threw such a scare into him, I don't think he'll be in the mood to terrorize anyone for a long, long time.
Miss Louise,
Yes?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Bahadur Khan, carry the rifles. We're going home. I must say that the journey home was not a happy one. Foster Sahib was angry, and the Mem Sahib Louise did not know why. After a while, she too became angry, and so they spoke not a word to each other. When they arrived at the house, the Mem Sahib Pamela called me to her.
Bahadur Khan, I have here a note which informs me that the children of my servants have not been vaccinated against the smallpox. What's happened?
The people no longer believe in devils, and it has been believed that the vaccination is the magic that enters the blood to vanquish the devil of the smallpox. The Sahiba Louise has insisted to all that there are no devils. And in that case, of what use is the vaccination?
I see. Thank you, Bahadur Khan. That will be all.
But that was not to be all. Foster Sahib was very unhappy at home, and therefore Mem Sahib Pamela was unhappy, and Mem Sahib Louise, she too was unhappy. Indeed, it was a most unhappy household. And then, one morning, before he left for his office, Foster Sahib stopped to speak with his sister. Where's Louise?
I believe she's out somewhere.
What trouble is she causing now?
I think she's teaching some of the children to read.
Yes, well.
I'm sorry I invited her to come.
Are you?
My motives were pure.
Famous final words.
I thought you two would get along.
I can't imagine why.
You're so alike in so many ways.
None of which is apparent to me.
And you're both lonely.
Nonsense. Me? Lonely?
Why, I'm the most socially involved man in the station.
You're lonely, Willis. And so is Louise. I suppose you'd like to see her go.
Well, I know she's your oldest friend.
She's not old.
Fact is, she is so obviously out of place here.
Well, yet I can't ask her to leave, can I?
No, I suppose not.
Well, what's to be done?
Leave it to me.
Leave what to you?
There are ways of getting around things.
Now, Willis, you must not be cruel.
No, dear. But I shall be surgical. Well, good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning, Willis.
Well, everyone's so bright and early for breakfast.
You seem to be in excellent spirits.
Ladies, I am drunk.
Willis, you never drink this early in the morning.
Oh, this is the greatest intoxication of all.
What is?
The glow, the exhilaration that has nothing to do with alcohol.
What does it have to do with?
Love.
Love?
Ladies, you shall be the first to know. I am in love.
Willis!
At last, the steadfast Willis has finally fallen, taken prisoner by two sparkling blue eyes, a halo of golden blonde hair, and lips as luscious as the Kabuli grapes. I am her captive without hope of quarter.
Whose captive are you, Willis?
I saw her last night at the club. And suddenly, what can I say? I was smitten.
By whom, Willis?
By Jenny Thorpe.
Jenny Thorpe? Jenny, she's
an angel.
She's already buried two husbands.
Well, let her bury me, too, if it comes to that.
Are you sure, Willis?
When the heart speaks, can there ever be doubt?
I wish you the best fortune, Willis. May you always be happy.
Thank you, Louise.
You must excuse me. I think I have a headache. You can't be serious, Willis. That impossible Jenny Thorpe.
I shall be serious for as long as it may be necessary.
I don't understand.
For as long as Louise remains here.
Oh, well, it isn't necessary to hurt her.
Oh, Pamela, dear, there is no such thing as painless surgery. All this was taking place even as I, Bahadur Khan, was serving the tea, the eggs, and the mutton chops for the breakfast. Later in the morning, as I proceeded to clean the bedrooms, I noticed the door of the Mem Sahib Louise was closed, and from within the sound of a woman weeping. I was about to go away, but suddenly her door opened, and the Sahiba appeared before me. Obviously, she had hastily dried her tears.
Bahadur Khan, may I speak with you?
This insignificant person would be willing to spend eternity listening to the words of wisdom from the present.
Please, Bahadur Khan, I'm serious. I'm so miserable. Because I've always been in love with Willis all my life. He'd never look at me. And now he's going to marry someone else.
Is it not written, there are other fish in the sea?
Fish? Yes. Men? No. Oh, Bahadur Khan, perhaps I offended that god. What was his name? Omir or something. But it's when I refused that charm that you offered me. Now I'm willing to believe anything. I mean it. What have I got to lose? And this is such a strange country. Who knows what can happen here?
I looked at this Mem Sahib who was fighting her tears. A strange country? No, this is not a strange country. It is really quite simple. It is the English who are strange. And this one, not only strange, but also ill. And why was she ill? Only because no one had ever led her to the nuptial couch. Which is why she was always getting herself into so much mischief. And yet, she would make an excellent wife for Foster Sahib. Ah, these English. Why are we always compelled to arrange matters for them? If the Sahib will deign to listen.
Oh, yes.
You have grievously offended the great love god Omira when you insulted his charm.
But I'm sorry.
Omira is a god of love. He can always be appeased.
He can? How?
One must go to his temple and pray to him.
Are you asking me to pray to a heathen god?
The Sahiba has honored me by inquiring if I would serve her. If she continues to insult the mighty Omira...
No, I certainly don't. No, not at all.
Then we must go to the temple of Omira at midnight.
At midnight?
Yes, at midnight. At which time we shall pray to the love god for a miracle. Yes, one must always pray for a miracle. And in addition, one must always prepare for a miracle. After all, these things cannot be spun from the air, can they? And so, to begin, I went to the kitchen and spoke to Laila, the cook.
Why should I help the Sahiba, Louis?
Because I ask it of thee.
I do not like the Sahiba.
If thou refuse me, I shall tell thy husband about that British soldier in the bazaar.
He has already beaten me for the soldier.
And the Bengali merchant.
Also for the merchant.
And for the Afghan horse trader. Ah.
What is required of me?
Bring the paint, the powder, the rouge, which thou knowest so well to apply. Also, thy wedding gown.
My wedding gown?
Ah, yes. A most exciting garment. We must prepare the Sahiba Louise for her encounter with the love god of Omira. At midnight, we shall meet at his shrine. And so, at midnight, we met at the shrine of the love god. It was a bower of dogwood trees in full bloom, a few feet from the house. And why not? Any lovely place may be sacred to the god of love. At first, I did not recognize the Sahiba Louise. Laila had performed magic with her paint and her gown. Standing in front of me was a magnificent, stately goddess with skin like alabaster, flaming red hair, flashing eyes. I tell you, she was one to inflame the senses of any man. And so I approached. Sahiba Louise, are you now ready to pray to the love god Amira?
I'm ready.
Then speak. Speak of what is in your heart. Ask for the fulfillment of your desire.
I want Willis Foster. I want Willis Foster.
Listen. Listen to the reply of the love god Omira.
I don't hear him.
Close your eyes and listen. Listen.
Yes.
My child, I have heard your prayer. I grant your wish. I fulfill your desire. You shall have Willis Foster. Go to him. Go to him now. Tell him it is my will.
Oh, but...
Do you believe in me, my daughter?
Yes, but...
Then go to him now.
Yes. Yes.
Like one in a dream, she turned, she walked into the house. She went to the room of Foster Sahib, and I heard...
Well, what time is it?
Yeah. Oh. Who are you?
You don't know me.
Louise? Really? You can't be Louise.
I'm Louise.
But you're so beautiful.
Why have we kept apart from each other for so many years?
Now that you ask me, I don't know.
Even as children, we knew we were meant for each other. Why did we fight against it?
I guess you thought I was dull.
And did you think I was too clever? Well, I'm not really clever.
No, and I'm not really dull either.
What is this nonsense about that awful Jenny sword?
Well, that's all it is, Louise. Nonsense.
You're always too shy to say it, and I was too proud, but someone has to say it first. I love you.
And I love you. Just a moment. Then he closed the door to his room, and I was able to hear no more. Like a good servant, I retired for the night, seeing that my master had need of me no longer. And you, to whom I tell this tale, have need of me no longer as well. For the rest of the story, you may supply yourselves.
East is east and west is west, as they say. But one place where east meets west is in the universal appreciation of a love story, especially one with a happy ending. We have every reason to assume that they all lived happily ever after. So, bask in the glow of the lover's joy. And I shall return shortly. Our story may perhaps raise a question. Is there a God of love? Are meetings, matings, and matches all arranged in advance? I would answer, most likely, because some of the pairings and partnerships we see around us simply could not come about by themselves. Somebody, somewhere, somehow, must have had a hand in it. Our cast included Marion Seldes, Court Benson, Grace Matthews, and William Griffiths. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
When you were found, Gilbert, the sleeves of your jacket had been cut away and the entire front